lakad matatot!
Normally. It's, you know, global presence, you can be anywhere on the map. Who will they control?
Right now is a very happy Tusk.
Yeah, especially when you're up against Naga-san and oh lord.
Oh, yeah, yeah, he takes a heck of a beating. He's still going to carry on going. And meanwhile, first blood actually gets picked away. Very unfortunate there for Zerja, but hey, Polaris happy. But actually, at the same time at the bottom, Karma just gets ran down by all the Eidolons with the help of the Marcy, obviously. Even chasing Jar Jar away.
Rebound to get away, you can dispose them out of the nature's grasp, but offensively, if you can just jump on someone with a stun, like there is a lot of control coming out from these two heroes. Level 1 stun from Enigma, not amazing, but it does add up with a couple of Eidolons on top doing the damage.
It definitely does quickly racks up there. CML respawning now as well, so they've got to be careful with Zerja. They don't overextend, they could potentially get caught out, but never mind. They're doing some good damage on towards the Nagasara, and the arrow making a bit of space, but it just doesn't make any difference. Still able to chase him down.
It's a bit of a question mark, I gotta say. Top lane?
Top lane, yeah. Down goes Bombi. Able to pick off the Rubik. Was a little bit out of position there, got caught on his own. I guess he was trying to stop the pull from happening.
To either harass the enemy or contest them for creeps, and this is kind of important because Polaris, their draft is slow. You know, Mac. Oh god, we lose. I mean, it doesn't matter how slow you are if you're going to be able to get these kills, but Enigma, when the black hole is down, he actually used that was the first.
You know, JG still hasn't got that Hand of Midas completed, and the fact that now it's more time wasted where he can't get it. It's going to punch this game even more. Even Mac able to pick up this DD, a quick couple of spells into the face of the old Rubik. And that's just an easy peasy kill credit there for Mac. And alright, this is definitely starting to look a little bit rough here for Zerja. 2k gold behind, 10 minutes in. And they've got to start trying to make some work happen. They're going to try now go on towards back. Rapido even get involved with the damage from the Tusk. Might be enough. Arrow connected on towards the tree. Potentially still level 4. He just can't do his ult or anything like that. He drops. Rapido also going to fall. Oh my lord. Mac just standing his ground. Double damage rune plus the
entertaining for Polaris.
Oh, Bombi's dead. And I think you've just lagged out again there, Otomo. Oh, are you back?
Yep, sorry about that.
Okay, that's alright. Got to that still just blocks physical damage, right?
It does. It's very good against the Tusk and I guess Gyro, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah, it looks like Mac's in a little bit caught out position right now. Just runs straight into a sentry ward.
Big kill.
That is massive. 440 gold gets given over towards Bombi. I'm sure that Sunstrike into the pit to try and see if Polaris were doing it. They were actually there, but they were still under the effects of the smoke. So no information for Zerja to work with, and that's just going to allow Polaris to clean this objective so quickly. Aegis is already beyond the ground. In comes Zerja to maybe try and stop something right now, but it doesn't matter. Aegis already into the hands of back. Maybe they can get a free kill on towards Jing, but 4-star bringing the Marcy to safety. And Polaris, they just back on out. Free objective, don't lose anything in return. Easy peasy.
Lack of damage is killing XERXIA. They're not going for the wombo combo play on XERXIA. They're kind of going for, let's sort of dance around them and see if we can get a team fight, a pick off. It's an interesting strategy. Going getting heavy team fight against a team with Naga is very risky, and the black hole. Oh dear.
First eyes there at the bottom. It looks like Zerja are going to try and take this fight. They know there's no Naga Siren. Do some decent damage on towards the Marcy. Tornado connects onto 2. Sunstrike does some damage. Even a buyback in from Jar Jar gets a nice overgrowth onto the 2 in the back lines. The Marcy is down. Max taking a bit of beating, but he's just so damn quick. Gonna be able to turn around. Black Hole is there, but it gets stolen away from Bombi. 4-star in. Oh, with the Soul of the Siren cannot there for Akashi. Can Bombi actually use this ability or not? He's still got it, but it looks like he's going to get caught. I did get cancelled. It's just complete disarray now for Zerja. They can't get anything done. Oh, they thought they could take the fight without Akashi there, but he's just so damn quick, gets involved in seconds, and looks like he's going to be able to get this +1 onto Jar Jar as well. Arrow coming on through. It's going to be a dead tree. Even a buyback there from Bombi, and actually, multiple 4-stars do push the tree and protector to safety. But regardless, you know, it's a positive win there for Polaris. They also find the tier 2, still got their Aegis intact, and they've 3 kills and a buyback. That's a
accurate. Tough to go from Rush all the way to enemy tower. Oh dear.
Jing just finds Jar Jar chilling in the trees. Easy kill onto the tree, and that is now the final tier 2 disappearing there for the side of Zerja. Absolutely no external presence on the map. And looks like Polaris, what a potential, like, there are just some games where you get absolutely no items, no farm, you just die continuously. And it's one of those games. Meanwhile, Jing charging very aggressively up towards the high ground as BKB not keeping him alive there against the Sunstrike. And yeah, just ends up throwing his life away. Down for 40 seconds right now. Let's see if Sergio can try and use this. Going for a quick smoke. Karma, the only one who isn't affected by it. Maybe they just want to try and bait out the gyro. And Polaris, it looks like they're going to take the bait. They do see Karma there, both just holding opposite sides of this mid lane right now. Bombi Smoke gets broken there onto Kashi. Ward finds him. LSA lands on towards the Naga. Sorry, and where's going to be the follow-up control? Jumping everything on top of the Naga, but still so damn healthy, not really being effective. Black Hole off onto the sidelines there as well. Karma, no control. The Black Hole does get stolen, but just cancelled there from the Song of the Siren. Just nothing that XERXIA could do in these fights. It's just rough again and again. Akashi going to be able to bring down the Rubik eventually. Meanwhile, JG desperately trying to run away here with BKB and Invis, and it looks like he will make it. But regardless,
you barely have damage as it is with your carry. Now he's gone. Just super unfortunate right now for Polaris. The second Black Hole stolen, second Black Hole cancelled instantly by the sleep. And Mac, he wants more.
Not even done. LSA lands onto the two of them, and they're just dead. I think that's a GG call. Yes, it is. Karma says it, and they tap out. Polaris take the first game of this best-of-3 series, and pretty damn dominantly as well.
I mean, we kind of said, right?
For a very long time, a bit of ET action. So...
Walk, he's only got 7 CS to the 12 coming out from Karma. And one of the things that makes Enigma such a good offlaner is you get those demonic conversions. They help you last hit and deny. But guess what? Oh, dear God. Mac, he wants the tower.
Yeah, he's going for it. Potential grab there onto Jar Jar. The stomp not landing onto anyone. But, you know, he's doing his job. He's dragging them away from the tier 1 tower. He's buying time and space. Do they even find him? Just about.
Mac, he's happy to get that kill. And these kills do add up. Like, we always talk about structures and buildings, but early game, getting 3 or 4 kills on someone not only shuts him down, gives you a lot of
the bot. Oh, yeah, gets him a solo kill. JG was there in response to at least bring him down after the fact, but regardless, it's not too bad turning to events. Meanwhile,
the most pivotal tower of the game, so they're happy with the trade and how it's going. They're still going for top.
Where Karma was trying to TP out, but the snare came in from Jing. Actually, though, the response from XERXIA, we'll try and defend this right now. There's still a lot of AoE damage. Karma just can't survive through it. He will drop. Maybe they can get the return kill into CML. It's getting very low. Will eventually fall down. But Mac, the Spirit siphoning everyone, just can't touch this death point whatsoever. Rapido, ooh, nearly gets away, but the Crypt Score just slaps him in the ankles and takes him down. Mac just TPing away like, yep, I've done my job. I am out. Jing was maybe a little bit caught by surprise there, and is there a telekinesis? Don't even need it. Damage burst is enough to bring down the support Naga.
Just feels like getting the jump on either side is going to be rather tough. Bottom lane, they do want to go for this tower here. They do have JG with the Bloodstone, and they're feeling very strong, and why wouldn't they?
Yeah, and looks like Polaris though, they want to try and take this fight. TP's coming on in right now.
Oh,
Silence
Lord.
immediately onto the Death Prophet. He's just getting annihilated. Mac not able to do a single thing right now. Now CML's going to get ran out. Bloodstone activated from JG. Just going to allow him to keep charging forwards. The Tiny is dead. And yeah, the Naga, Siren, and Enigma are like, we're not coming, boys. Just let the tower go.
App instantly gets stunned, instantly gets murdered. And like, now XERXIA, they're the ones who are playing like Polaris were playing game 1 of top lane.
Yeah, Bob, he's able to get the Black Hole out right now, but there's not anywhere near enough damage to actually get anything done. And he's going to end up dropping. Garden Greaves just trying to delay it, but delay is all it does do. And now Black Hole's going to be on cooldown for 3.
I guess I agree with that. I mean, it does feel like it's just really heavy. Oh, Mac.
Yeah, he's been caught by the sleep. Rest of XERXIA coming on in right now. Going to focus on towards the back. Pops the Xism. Able to get out of range of Rapido's ultimate. He's still alive for now. Plenty of time for people to come on in. He eventually drops, but he's done tons of damage in response. Karma's going to end up dropping down right now, but Jing maybe overextends. Will get caught out, and now it looks like XERXIA going to change their attention over towards CML. Another sleep connection. Going to put the Tiny in the ground. So another favorable trade there for XERXIA. 3 for 1, but...
I'm with this Roche attempt.
Yeah, it's not the fastest in the world. CML's first, jumps forwards. Oh, tried to get the connection onto Jar Jar, but couldn't even grab that. Unfortunately, he's going to have to try to disengage. Rapido's on the case. Stomp going to get the connection. Nice song from the high ground, actually. Gives the space towards the Tiny. Now potential with the Black Hole set up onto the 2 of the main cores. Whereas the Rubik's get the cancel, but instead, actually, the Rift from the ET put a stop to the ult. In comes the Dawnbreaker's connection as well. And it looks like Polaris is starting to crumble apart yet again in full retreat right now. CML going to be the one that gets left behind, and he should be easy pickings there for the rest of XERXIA.
A good attempt from Polaris, but not enough. They weren't able to catch Bomb in the sleep, but the silence came out from Mac. Mirror images though. Oh, there's CML. He's getting farmed.
Yeah, he just does get caught with it. They do get the first life of JG, you know, potential chance for a turnaround. Song the Siren, got to hold him in place. Bok, he wants to get in there for the Black Hole, but he's stuck in the sprouts. He needs someone to get him out. Can he get there in time? Only the connection to two of them. Karma's actually able to get 4-star out as a result. But regardless, it might be a decent fight from Polaris, though. Rapido's still alive. JG stand his ground. There is the stolen Black Hole against the two main cores, and they are just gone. Do have a buyback available, though. But okay, there just was not the counter. We saw in the first. Jing in some danger. Nice footwork though in the trees, able to get away. Yeah, eventually they'll find him though. No way of getting out of that. Godlike spree for JG as well. Leshrak's feeling super good now, and you can see at the top, Slark still desperately trying to farm away, but XERXIA using this opportunity to go to the high ground number 2. Bottom tier 3 to have XERXIA, sorry, have the information this is going on. Polaris up to the high ground. Trying to get a connection towards Team Epcot. Get the stolen Black Hole's there, still from Bombi. They get the lockdown. Tiny is in. Akashi, they're able to survive for now. The Song of the Siren making a bit of space, but the BKB from Akashi Sword get wasted. There's their own Black Hole. Doesn't do much at all. Cancelled immediately. Bok just gets killed in response. And JG just running in the back lines, clearing people up left, right, and center. CML looking for a toss into the fountain. They are going to get it. Can they bring down JG? It's good damage for Bombi with the Song of the Siren. This man is an absolute monster this game, just countering everything Polaris are trying to do. Kashi once again jumping in, but he can't do anything at all on his own. The set of barracks is gone, and now tier 4's getting whacked into. Said this game is over, but DD also in the hands of Karma. This is not easy at all to try and contest. Is anyone going to jump in? Not fast enough. Aegis into the hands of Karma. CML jumps way too late, just gets punished immediately. And now 4 versus 5 situation for Polaris. They're still holding this high ground though. And they want to try and see what they could do. Karma smoke breaks, but he's just charged the high ground. He's got Aegis. He's perfectly happy putting his body in front of everyone else. Charging on towards the Enigma. Meanwhile though, Mac as well as Akashi going to the backlines. They found Bombi. That very elusive, dangerous Rubik has been put a stop to. But regardless, the rest of their teams get punished hard. Bombi buying back, trying to keep Jar Jar alive. It looks like he will get brought down. Bombi, if they can get this die back onto him, that's pretty damn big. Okay, they have space, but regardless, their top set of barracks get beaten too. Song the Siren though from Xing, hold him in place, but there's no Enigma with the Black Hole to make this into a real perfect fight, but still, they're going to try and do what they can. Oh my lord, the Death Prophet just disappears. Xing also dead. Akashi has to just run away with his ultimate activated. So much AoE damage. And Megas have now been secured. There was a buyback from the Death Prophet, but couldn't put a stop to it. And still, they want to fight. Okay, they just tap out. Yeah, GG is called. And XERXIA pushed this series to a 3rd game.
Really well played by them. Like, we saw the laning phase. I was thinking, all right, there's another heal. Are they going to go for it? No, they go for holy moly.
Wow.
Problems is that for XERXIA, it's very hard to kill the Morphling, right? If you look at Polaris, you don't have that instant damage, that giant, you know, great lockdown. It's like, oh, good lord.
What? What? I missed that. Okay, Akashi gets first blood.
Yeah, but
Mac in the mids, yeah, he's in some real danger right now. Good rotation comes in from Bombi, and they net another kill. Alright, you know, despite the fact that Bombi died at the very start, he is starting to show about why this guy is level 30 on this hero. He's making work out.
If we were playing mid, we'd be like, no, my mana! You know, we just be like, oh, look, me, D-Ward. And like, you know, like the actual lizard brain that the hero is. Oh, Jink, he's in trouble.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Quick burst down, level 3 kill there going towards XERXIA. Now 2k gold advantage is pretty nice. Actually in the mid lane as well, Bombi. He did make another rotation. Hell of a lot of damage done to the Primal, but couldn't quite find the kill this time. Just forcing him out of the lane. Already got his, you know, Wraith Band picked up. We have actually seen this a few times now. Rubik's picking this time up. But watch, meanwhile, top Rapido can't survive this time round. Even Akashi getting the kill credit there, but nice little extra chunk of gold for the Arc Warden. Meanwhile, JG at the bot making his own rotate. Triple stack there going into the hands of JG, but it looks like actually Polaris want to try and take this fight right now. Bombi is immediately dead. Jar Jar now going to get ran out and brought down. But there was space at least for the Tiny there for JG to disengage. But regardless, double kill for Bok. So, not too bad of a trade there. Doing fantastic well so far, but we do see a smoke move coming out from Polaris heading down towards this Morph lane. Instead, they could try and make a move on towards Bok themselves there. Not quite able to get the damage, but here comes the Primal Beast. Want to get the lockdown on towards the Morphlin, but with the Strength Morph, it's a very, very difficult kill to actually bring down. They're going to try their best, though. All the chain stuns in the world, locking Karma in place. Guilty Crown can't get the waveform off, but there is going to be the Cold Embrace. There's enough magic damage, though, to burst down through him. They tried their best to, and they will get him low, take him out. Bombi also in some danger. So a nice couple of kills there for Polaris. And yeah, that big one onto the Morphlin. That's who they end up finding. They could end up bumping into CML, which, to be honest, for Polaris, that's probably one of the best people to soak that gank.
Oh, mid lane.
If it comes. They go for the... Actually, they found the Arc Ward and Akashi well out of position there. And that is a massive kill to pick up that for XERXIA, taking away the enemy. Trapped inside the brambles, but he's like, yeah, I'm just not going to move. Doesn't even matter. But still, in comes the rest of Polaris. Going to get a quick delete on towards the Rubik. Even now, grab for the Tiny. Do they have the follow-up damage, though, to actually bring him down? Nice Winter's Curse from Bombi running on in. He just ends up dying there. Nothing he can do to escape. Rapido getting involved as well. Will at least grab the kill onto CML. Even Karma showing up. So XERXIA really bringing the numbers to this fight. And maybe they want to try and take down this tier 1 tower. I mean, there was a lot of ultimates expended from Polaris, so they are feeling comfortable to do so.
It's like, oh, we got to be playing right now. Bomb lane, Bombi.
Yeah, into real danger. And that will just be a solo kill there from CML. Obviously, was the help of the wolves. It's probably, yeah, the extra bit of damage should allow them to get that grab onto the Winter Wyvern. So that's definitely nice. We still see majority of XERXIA just chilling at the top part of the map, hiding in the jungle, seeing if anyone on the side of Polaris steps out to farm the wave. But they're playing very, very cautiously. Actually, I say that, and Mac jumped in quite aggressively. Response immediately from JG, and that is a dead Primal. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I just cursed him.
Yeah, it's what we do, you know. The people sometimes we look at the game, we think, okay, this side is winning. Let's just praise them, and we'll see what happens. And Polaris doing so well for themselves, unkillable on the Snapfire. Oh dear.
Oh no, there it happens again. Oh. But now looks like this tier 2 should be brought down. Oh dear. But still, only 1k gold advantage here for XERXIA, and actually looks like getting a potential engage right now. Mac charging forwards. They've got decent lockdown to Rapido. But even still, he's alive for now. A lot of heals coming on through, and this Death Prophet hasn't even gone past 50% HP. Mac, though, takes a fair beat and try to run away, but there's the chase from Bombi. Gets a nice Winter's Curse connection. Not good enough to bring him down immediately, but allows Rapido to get on top. Take down Mac. Xing's also in some danger, but Bok is here. Wants to make the space for his snap to disengage. Takashi chucking in his Tempest double just to cause a bit of a distraction. Looks like XERXIA are going to be able to clean that up at the very least. Bit of extra gold. And do they get anything else out of this? Jump force from JG. Wants to get a connection to CML. Slowed by the tree toss. Silenced up. But there is the cookie from Jing to make the space. But they're still going forward. Diving past this tier 2 right now. No fear coming out from the XERXIA squad. And this Dark Willow's like, come on, just stop chasing me, please. Just let me go. It's not going to get away. JG's got his number. Takes him down. So, it's just 2 kills. But
what's the win percentage telling us right now? It's in favor of XERXIA. This 4,000 gold lead. You know, even though Polaris has the Arc Ward, and the game is like, no. This is still pretty dangerous for them.
Another move down bottom, though, and Karma. I think they caught him, but setting up for the Roast to respawn potentially any second now. Oh, in the mid, Mac just pulverizing JG. He's got to be careful. XERXIA is also here, actually going to force out the BKB, and it will cause him to TP. Meanwhile, though, at the bot lane, looks like the Tempest double's in some danger, but so is Bombi. End up taking it down the enemy Winter Wyvern. Now Rapido in a 1 versus 4 situation right now. He needs some help. He needs it right damn well now, but it's just not going to get here in time. 2 kills there for Polaris, and if they run straight to the Roche pit, they could just clean this up for free now.
Go for more. Bombi, again, kind of moving forward here. Is he going to get an ultimate off on anyone? And a pause comes out. Ooh,
that is a awkwardly timed pause. Max says sorry settings. Oh, I don't even know. Alright, but then while the fight continuing, Mac jumping forward, Cypher Vice reveal is there, gets the Hex on towards the Winter Wyvern, but still, where's really the follow-up damage? The cookie just shoves Mac in deep, going to be forced to pop the BKB. Bombi in some danger with the Cold Embrace, trying to delay this for as long as possible. Still, no one's getting close to dying, I say that, and Bombi does end up dropping down. Terrorize, not going to land onto anyone as JG and Karma jumping very aggressively. Toss back as well, will cause Jing to die there.
Rubik.
the pulverized stolen from Rubik just to secure the grab onto the Tempest double. So it's a trade of supports, but regardless, XERXIA, they got the Aegis.
If he misplays, or a BKB, so if he misplays just a tiny bit, he can be permanently sheeped and dead.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Wouldn't have a chance to react. So it looks like a little bit of jump on towards the Rubik. Mac trying to bring him down with the Cold Embrace, keep the Rubik alive for as long as possible, but it doesn't actually keep him alive for too long, so he does fall down. And now 5 versus 4 situation. JG also forced to pop his BKB defensively. And does Polaris want to try and force this fight? Doesn't look like XERXIA are too, fearful about falling back right now. Instead, they're going to poke on towards the Primal Beast. There is that axe coming to show from Karma. But still, the Primal's able to disengage. Bombi jumping forwards, but unfortunately couldn't get the ult off in time. And Polaris, yeah, they safely disengage without sustaining any further losses. He is now starting to get some damage. Ooh. Oh, we might find Bok here. Oh, he does actually see him. No, never mind, Rapido does. The TP will get cancelled out. And it's good to be a death there for the Lycan. Literally no one from Polaris coming over to help out. Easy kill.
On towers, it can actually cripple towers.
Oh, nice. That is pretty big.
I don't know that
big,
either.
actually. Yeah, that is good. And see, XERXIA, they've gone for this smoke maneuver. See if they can catch anyone from Polaris out. Mac is going to be there. Not going to target the wall. Actually, Mac jumps in aggressive himself with the Scythe. And that's an easy peasy kill onto the Winter Wyvern. Meanwhile, though, the rest of the squad does actually find the higher priority kill of Bok. So that's not too bad. And actually, not even done yet. Akashi's Tempest double in some danger yet again. Try and run it away, and it will be able to disengage. Half HP yet again.
And the plus 25 healing talent from Winter Wyvern come in clutch and... Well, not clutch in that situation, but oh damn, the fight continues.
It just keeps on going here. Mac just forever blinking in, very aggressive, terrorized. Lands onto 2. There is going to be the Winter's Curse at the very least to make a bit of space. Still, no one's really taking a humongous amount of damage, but in comes the control. The Primal Beast just vanishes as soon as that BKB is up. He just cannot withstand all that output. He falls. And JG going to get the +1 onto CML as well. It just looks like Polaris are falling apart. Well, we shall see. Well, meanwhile, looks like they found another grab here on towards Bok. Can the old Lycan get himself away? No, he cannot. Just gets burst down too quickly. All right. Down for 50 seconds. Does have buyback available, though, but even still, that's not really the opening that XERXIA needs to try and push high ground into this match. Oh, JG, though. He's found Bok. Do they have enough damage and lockdown to get the kill on towards the Lycan? He pops the BK. He doesn't actually have his ultimate, but regardless... Oh! Nasty amount of damage there from JG. And that's also BKB used as well. So even if Lycan buys back, it's not going to have it. And actually, Rosham's getting really low. Polaris fall out, but it just gets snatched away from XERXIA. This is getting really, really awkward now for Polaris instead. They're doing a lot of damage onto the Tiny, but still not enough damage to actually bring them down. Well, actually, eventually does. Akashi's Tempest double getting the work done. Will eventually fall, but regardless, yeah, that Tiny pick-off is quite nice. Let's see if Polaris try and force any sort of extra engagements, but XERXIA do disengage.
An awkward situation. Handle production at all. I'm just like, oh yes. Now I make a comment. This is very bad, very bad. No good.
The hard life, eh?
Yes. Where he's like, oh, the camera's here. Look at how I can move it over there. Alright, now, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna have maybe a 5th. My tier 5 items, all the exciting stuff, and Mac jumping in.
Yeah, he's found the grab onto the Winter Wyvern, locking him in place. There's no way to survive that one. Down he goes, terrorized. Thinking about landing CML, gonna land a good one-man connection, but the BKB was there from the Tiny, not gonna get caught from that. Although Mac taking so much damage, the right clicks from the Tiny just annihilate the Primal. There was also a buyback here for the Wyvern. There's not even a Roche up, but it doesn't matter. They're committing for this fight. Wyvern, the ultimate, getting the connection with the CML, trying to lock him in place. Does manage to retreat just barely there with the gobble up from the Snapfire, making space for his fellow support. And looks like still they cannot get the grab there on towards the support with the Tempest double. Bombi survives. Actually,
oh, God.
I say that, does he? No, he doesn't.
Oh.
The curse continues. But still, maybe they're trying to poke on towards CML, Rapido, and Karma on his case right now. But Kashi just chucking out a couple of abilities. Actually got the Scythe of Ice lockdown on towards Morphling before he could Strength Morph. But regardless, not enough follow-up from the rest of the squad. CML just trying to waste as much time as possible. He knows he's dead.
Jing? Well, look at the kisses coming out soon.
They're just constantly throwing so much stuff on towards Karma. And I mean, these Tempest doubles, man, they're doing so much work. They can't even properly kill them in time anymore.
No, Akashi is just way too big, and we are 40 seconds away from... I mean, when one team has 5 good neutral items, the other team has 4, so...
Yeah.
Ooh.
That is kind of unfortunate. Ooh, whoa, very quick blinks coming out there from Jing and Bok actually to avoid the engagement, but still, Witness Curse hold him in place. Can he get himself out of this? Much you think about trying to stand his ground right now. The Tempest double from Akashi also forcing back the Rubik. And I think that was all the space they needed for them to disengage. With Bombi, charge forwards, another Witness Curse, but where's your teammate? You're on your own. JG, though, does TP in quite aggressively, but then so does another Tempest double from Akashi, man. His ability just does not go on cooldown, apparently. It's always up.
We're going to be here a long time. By the way,
another Terrorize comes out there from the Dark Willow. I mean, they're trying to bring down Rapido right now. A lot of damage raining in, but she's pretty damn tanky at this stage. It doesn't look like anyone else on the side of XERXIA would get involved. They're having to defend their base versus the Lycan. How is this Death Prophet still not dead? It's just taking so many hits right now. Cold Embrace delaying this further. Just feels immortal at this point. The Spirit Siphon's coming back up again. Half HP. Finally, there's some people are starting to move over. But bit by bit, he's getting brought down. Karma now getting involved with aggressive TP. And Polaris going to have to fall back. They could not get the kill.
Mid lane. They lost 2 Raxes.
Oh, this is Big Bok doing some rat Dota. You know, he knows that's all they could do. These fights just don't seem to... It's just poking.
We might never leave. This game might never end. There is an actual chance. Oh, Jink. If he dies and he has buyback.
That's pretty big. A little bit of misposition there from Polaris. Wow, Jing. No, he's still... What? Is he getting out? No, he's not. Okay. Whoa. Well, those are some nice jukes. But, yeah, that's kind of weird. Support's a little bit out of position right now, and they did get punished. Oof. Jaja nearly dying. Oh, Jaja does just die there too, the creeps. So there's a little bit of summit. Go on.
When does this game... What timer do you think this game is going to end? You know, we should be like $10 for whoever gets it right in Twitch chat or something. Oh, look at that! He actually reflected it.
That's big! It's got him killed! That is the biggest impact of a Lotus Orb we've seen this whole game for sure. That is massive. He's done for 2 minutes as well. No buyback. That could actually be a huge opening right now for Polaris to try and push. Oh, wow. He was not expecting that whatsoever. Even a potential grab onto the Morphling, locking him down with all these Cypher Vice. Did they have enough kill? The Death Prophet trying to keep him alive, but it's not going to work. Dead on the Morphling. Does have a buyback, obviously. But Polaris, this could be massive to just end the game right now. Still charging forwards. They got the case of where Rapido is. Buyback's coming in from the Morphin. They want to try to take this fight, but the Morphin's caught. Actually, Morphin didn't have the damage to bring him down. He's getting super low. Does he survive? He does! He able to get the Panda Style off with the BKB. Turns around. They get the kill onto Mac. Oh my lord, how on earth did he manage to survive that?
Radiant Barracks. They took a lot of that.
Big win condition, of Karma having no buyback now.
It's okay. You've been talking for an hour and a half, poor guy. Oh.
Maybe get it caught. There is going to be some space. There is the fear pushing him back, but still not enough follow-up damage to actually bring down the Morphling at this stage. JG wants to take it to beat him. He is. Objective Dota from the Lycan. Bit of ratting up. And that's exactly what Polaris need to do. They just know it's all about distracting them away from this main objective. Karma, though, what's he did? He's played so aggressive. He's going to be able to get this kill onto CML. Mega Creeps have been secured, though, but still, the Morphling playing very, very aggressive. Rapido charging in. They just want to end the game right now. They see that's their only way. They're going to try and ignore the heroes as much as possible. Buyback's being forced out of bound. These buildings will drop pretty quickly, but still, Polaris is going to try their best to keep these buildings alive. Morphling's getting pretty low. He's pretty much fully strength morphed right now. His damage is going to be low, but he's still alive. They just cannot bring him down. Matt might get taken out, though. That's a dive back from him. Gone for 2 minutes. But still, the Lycan is harassing the Radiant base. Damage raining in on towards the Tiny. CML doing loads of work. They get the kill. And now it's Rapido's left on his own. And we've seen before, it's a tanky hero, but can she survive against all of this? I'm not so sure. Eventually she will die, but another buyback getting expended. Just what is happening in this game right now?
XERXIA, they gotta book it. They gotta go straight for the
possible, while the rest of XERXIA are just barreling down mid right now. They actually decide to take down the barracks. focus on towards the tier 4, but Bok is going to start heading on in towards the enemy base momentarily. Mormskiss is raining out, trying to delay this for as long as possible with the BKBs from XERXIA, keeping them alive for now. But Karma is attacking so damn quickly, but still, these bubbles, he can't do anything with the glyph as well. He's getting absolutely no work done whatsoever. And Kashi, just with his Tempest doubles, forcing them back right now. And is he going to end the game? Bok's doing it. These bubbles, unfortunately, just not quite enough. Bok, he's juking and jiving, he's doing everything he can with the 4 walls, sending them in, but the bubbles are still doing the work, keeps them up. Unfortunately, though, for XERXIA, that does mean they had to abandon the Death Prophet, who is now gone for 2 minutes. This could be the end times now, as Polaris is going to run down and surely end this game.
No buyback on Rapido. I mean, the bubble, it feels like it's bigger.
Yeah, right, now we can see the Primal Beast. Primal Beast do it.
Don't do it.
And that's why they win. I want to see it. Give it to me. I want to see this so much. Even still, another jump forwards. Rubik in some danger. Warmer's Kisses just come flying on in. He can't survive with the buyback, though. It's something you can do. But the Diabase is that they're trying to do it, but there's backdoor protection. They don't have enough, and it ends up going to the way of Polaris. They take the series 2-1.
Right. Trinkets.